Okay, what's up, YouTube? You know what it is. It is Pacey Lake Show again, one more time. About to give you another video, a review of the Lakers versus the Brooklyn Nets. Obviously, shout out to LeBron James. Phenomenal performance. Remember to leave a like, remember to share, remember to subscribe. I also want to give you a review of the Lakers versus Pacers game, but I didn't get the chance to do that. You know, got a little bit busy, but this game was incredible, guys. This game was amazing. Uh, Incredible performance by LeBron. I mean, 40 points, giving you a 40 piece. I mean, that was impressive, man. 9 of 10 from three, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Phenomenal performance by LeBron James, man. One of the best performances, in my opinion, this season for LeBron. Um, he hasn't had a whole bunch of 40-point games this season. I think he's had one. I think the Clippers, that was a 40-point game, and he had another one, but LeBron hasn't had like a whole bunch of 40-point games this season. So, that was really impressive in my opinion. I mean, 9 of 10 from three. I mean, he was smoking hot, man. He was 13 of 17 from the field, man. I mean, the man was barely missing, man. He was barely missing anything, man. He was on a roll, on fire, and I mean, he was a big part of how we won this game. I thought this was a pretty good game, pretty good performance, where we got out early. I like when we start like this. We usually start slow, right? We're a team. We usually tend to start slow, and we crawl back into the game towards the end of the game, right? We have a way of getting back into the game late, right? After starting out slow. And to me, I just don't like when we do that. Um, I always want us to start fast. Like, I always want us to you know, get out fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, not with these slow starts, right? And we did that tonight. We got out quick, we got out early, and we went up by 20 points in the first quarter. In the first quarter, obviously the Nets, they struggled. I mean, they went 0 of 11 on their first 11 shots. I mean, it was pretty bad. I mean, they was really struggling in this game, and we really took control of this game early. I mean, the game was pretty much over in the first quarter. I mean, like, if you really think about that, that was pretty impressive. Obviously, there's some lapses here and there. The Nets did cut it down to 8, so there was some lapses. Obviously, when you get up by that much, you start to get a little bit complacent. I think that's what happened. So, but all in all, it was an impressive performance. I think overall by the starters, all stars in double figures. I I do have one concern about the Lakers though, and this has been a concern I kind of raised in previous videos about the bench, right? The bench has not been very impressive over these past few weeks. I mean, I've been kind of looking at our bench production in a lot of these games, and our bench has not been doing much. Now, we only got 2 points off the bench from Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent, his first game back, by the way, after sustaining that injury that kept him out. I don't remember the injury that kept him out for 3 months, but that's crucial right now that we got back Gabe Vincent. That is huge because obviously you're gonna need guys to be healthy in the stretch run. Remember, there was a report that he wasn't even gonna be available this season, right? So the fact that he's actually playing now, that's a huge plus, and we hope that we can also get back Vandal as well before the playoffs start for these final few games. That would be great. But Gabe Vincent obviously didn't really do much, but he did get out there, got 14 minutes, off the bench. But he was the only one that actually scored off the bench, which is crazy. It was 2 points. I mean, that's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. We have to have better bench production. We're not gonna win games, you know, if our bench production is this bad. Like, guys got to come off the bench and score, and I've been noticing it um, pretty frequently now. Guys, not producing off the bench like that. So we definitely need You can't just be our starters. The we need bench production. We need that second unit to at least average 20 to 30 points a game. So that's something I'm definitely keeping in mind. But all in all, it was a great performance. This team, Brooklyn, is not a very good team. Let's be honest. Even though we demolished them and we took care of business, you know, this is not a great team. And there was times within this game, even though I think it was a very good performance, there were times in this game there were lapses on defense. Turnovers. There was some turnovers and you know, a little bit too many turnovers. Like we can't have that. Just defensive lapses, guys not paying attention, guys leaving guys open, and stuff like that. There was some of that going on, and against a better team, you're not gonna get away with a lot of that stuff. I mean, the Nets are a very bad basketball team, right? They're a very bad basketball team. They are like 16, 17 games on the 500, so they are not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. So the thing is, a team like this, you usually should take care of business, and that's what I think we are gonna do for the next two games. I think we are gonna take care of business against the Raptors and against Washington, because those are two teams that's been struggling. I think we know the magnitude of these games. We know the seeding, the standings. LeBron knows it, and LeBron will make sure guys are motivated, guys are focused and ready, to play these next two games, because that's going to be very key for us to win those next two games. To finish this road trip off 5-1 before we go back home. We have a few tough games at home. We play Cleveland at home and a couple of other good teams at home. So we have to take care of business here on this road trip, and so that when we go home, we can, close out the season with those 5 remaining games. But let's talk a little bit more about the box score. So Anthony Davis actually had a good game. I didn't really speak on him in my soliloquy, but Anthony Davis actually had a really good game tonight. So today, so solid performance for Anthony Davis. 24 points, 14 rebounds. Right, he was 1 of 3 from 3, and 9 of 12 from the field. He shot 75% from the field. I mean, that's I thought LeBron's field goal was crazy. Anthony Davis Anthony Davis had a better field goal percentage than even LeBron, right? And LeBron was smoking hot, right? But shout out to Anthony Davis. Rui Hachimura, 8 of 12 from the field, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. And obviously LeBron James, 40 points, 13 of 17 from the field, 9 of 10 from 3, just crazy numbers. 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Phenomenal performance by LeBron James, definitely the MVP of the game. D'Angelo Russell didn't play bad as well. 18 points, 6 of 13 from the field, 4 of 11 from 3. He also gave us 6 assists, 6 rebounds, right? And then finally, Austin Reeves, 12 points, 5 of 11 from the field, all 4 from 3, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists, right? And that was pretty much it for the bench production. Gabe Vincent had 2 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Torian Prince just had 2 rebounds, no points. Dinwiddie had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and whatever. Yeah, Castleton had 1 rebound. Yeah, so pretty much that was everything for the box score. Obviously, these next 2 games are going to be crucial. I think we should take care of business. I hope that we go in with the right mindset. The key is, just like how we started this game, I think this game we came in with the right mindset to dominate early, to start strong, to start fast, and dominate early. And I think that we have to do the same thing with these next 2 games against the Raptors and against the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? We have to, because remember, these teams are at home. Even though they're bad teams, they're at home, and they do have the energy from the home crowd. And even though Brooklyn doesn't have a very strong home court, but I mean, because there was probably more Lakers fans in the crowd than Nets fans, to be honest. I mean, it was so loud for the Lakers, in that arena. So that was pretty crazy. But yeah, but Toronto, the fans are gonna show up and show out. So they're gonna get the energy from their fans, and role players usually play better at home. So expect these games to be dogfights, regardless of the fact that I think the Lakers should take care of business. But we have to start strong. We cannot go in these games expecting to start slow and come back at the end of the game, right? That does not happen often, and you're digging yourself into a hole that you have to then fight your way out of. It doesn't make sense. So let me know what you guys think. Have a great day. Tell me what you guys think about this game. Tell me what you guys think about the Lakers. What do you guys think going forward? Do you think we're gonna get out of the play-in? Obviously losing to the Pacers was not great. I mean, that game against the Pacers, very disappointed in our performance. Hopefully we don't have lows like that again. But let me know what you guys think and have a great day. Pacey Lake Show signing out. Peace.